cost centers. Okay, there is a change in this, so that's fine. Okay, it is looking differently, that's what I'm feeling, but that's fine. Now what is our ratio? So these are the amounts, right? I'm taking so we have 3000, and what are the cost centers available for us? KS03. So 3000, 10,000, 11, 12,000. So I will have to consider four cost centers. Let me consider four cost centers: 3,000, 10,000, 11,000, 12,000. Right? So total 21 lakhs. Now this needs to be adjusted. So I will say here 7 lakhs, and here I will say 8 lakhs. What is going to be the total amount? It is going to be 18 lakhs. So still I need to adjust 3 lakhs, right? So I will consider this as 4 lakhs, and I'll consider here as 2 lakhs. So total amount going to be 21 lakhs. So these are the cost centers. But I've posted the entire 21 lakhs into this cost center, right? Now, before we go and reapportion this amount, let us go into KSB1 and see. So I will say here cost center as 3,000, and I'm not going to consider any cost elements. Okay, I'm executing now. So whole 21 lakhs is considered into this cost center. This is the cost element. Now, if you see S underscore ALR underscore 870136111, there is another report, right? Here, I'm not going to, I'm going to consider 3000 cost center, and just executing, you can see the whole amount. Why in 3000, 10 lakh 50,000? Okay, this is in the controlling CO controlling currency. What is that? Euro currency, not in the USD currency. So that's fine. I will show you how to change all of the current currency things and all that. We will see. We will discuss that later. But typically, that is what the amount. Now, how do I change? So how much is to be considered for 3000 company code? So that is going to be, as per our example, it's going to be 2 lakhs, right? 2 lakhs, 4 lakhs, 8 lakhs, 7 lakhs. So what I will do, I will take 2 lakhs. Okay, 2 lakhs into this. The moment I press enter, I will have the balance amount along with the original cost center. I'm pressing the enter. Now see, the balance amount is this along with the original cost center. Now I will change this to 10,000 cost center, and for 10,000 I will have 4 lakhs only. Now the moment I press enter, I can have the balance amount along with the original cost center. 15 lakhs here. Now I will say here 8 lakhs, and my cost center going to be 11,000. Press enter, the balance amount along with the original cost center. Now I'll make it 12. I will make 12,000 as this cost center, and I will just post. It means I'm reapportioning. I'm reapportioning the document. I'm reapportioning the cost center transaction. I'm reposting the cost center amount from the cost center to the other. Now, if you see over here, you can find document number is posted under 1 lakh. This is what the number range picked up from here. Now, if I go back and see my status now, I can see, oh, there is a number is getting changed and getting jumped. So even though we have only one document, you see one all zeros followed by 99, it means 98 numbers are being jumped. There is a setting, I don't remember, SNRO or something. There we can keep that one. Okay, so of course, basically that is not our job. That basis guys have to handle this issue. So earlier it was nothing, there was nothing here. Now you can see. Now the document number you have here is one all zeros. Okay, we will discuss on this document number part little later clearly. So now we have posted, we have reapportioned the amount, and if you go back and see your KSB1 or S underscore ALR underscore, you can see clearly. I'm not going to consider now just 3,000. I will say 12,000 also. 3,000 to 12,000 cost centers. And when I execute, you can see from 3,000, you see here total 21 lakhs posted initially into this cost center. It was a positive sign, and these are all the deductions. You see first 2 lakhs deducted from this and adjusted to the same cost center, and 4 lakhs is deducted for one cost center, right? This is the cost center. Got it? And 8 lakhs is deducted for this, and 7 lakhs is deducted for this. Now in this case, there is a field called value type. I'm just going into the change layout. I'm selecting the value type. So this value type is important for us. So I'm just assigning here, enter. Now if you see here value type, value type 4 is nothing but actuals. 11 is for plan. Now you see here 4 is actual, 11 is a statistical actual. It means that is not the real one. Of course, plan is 1, actual is 4, and 11 you can see that little later. We will discuss that 11 at the time of posting. When we are posting a transaction in the internal order, that time we will see this 11 part clearly. We will discuss that part later. So you remember sometime back I did mention, when you are posting a transaction, considering multiple objects in a transaction, only one will be considered as a real object, and all remaining all are considered as a statistical. So only one object will have 4, and remaining all other objects, if you go and see in the reports, you can find 11 only. You can find 11 only statistical object. That we will see during our internal order discussion. So ultimately what I'm trying to tell you here is, from this we have reapportioned the amount to the relevant cost centers. And in this we got a document number from the KANK transaction code. So if you see here the document number KANK, this is for controlling document number range. This is what we call it as controlling document number. For finance, FBN1. So the document number whatever we have considered here is picked up from the KANK. Any questions?
Yes, Nanda. I have one question.
Mhm,
Uh, when you do the reposting,
mhm.
you can also transfer from primary like one cost center to another cost center and also secondary cost element?
I'm not understanding.
Oh, sorry. Okay, I want to know like that seven, you used the 10,000, 11,000, and 12,000 cost
Cost
centers.
centers, right?
Okay, so those are the cost center, not the secondary cost element.
No, no, no. Those are the cost centers.
Okay, okay.
I have picked up and apportioned manually to all
Okay.
these relevant cost centers.
So this was the manual process you showed us.
Exactly.
Okay, I see.
This is purely the manual.
Okay. So this is the account reposting, right? Same way we have a distributions and assessment too.
No, no, this is not called a periodic reposting.
Oh,
Periodic report posting, distribution, and assessments are called automatic approaches.
oh, oh, I see. The next process you have. Okay, I
Correct.
see.
Not
So this
this
is
is
only
not about
absolutely manual.
manual approach. So we are picking up the document number, taking the amounts, we are entering the amount, we are entering the cost center. That way you will have this thing.
Oh, right. Okay, got it. So is the terms is a little confusing about accounting reposting and this
No, there
reposting.
is nothing in this actually. So once you go through the document, once you go through the recording, and once you practice,
Yeah.
it will be easy for you.
Yes, yes.
Okay, so any other questions?
No. So
Okay,
the $1,200 was is not been distributed. Yes, that $1,200. Yeah,
this
that
1200 is relevant to something else. I don't know. This is cost center 7. So 7,000. We have given a range of 3,000 to 12,000, right? So that way we
right.
got this 7,000. This is
7,000.
not something relating to this. We have
Okay.
apportioned from 3,000 to 7,000, sorry, 3,000 to 3,000, 10,000, 11,000, and 12,000. Am I right?
Right.
Not to 7,000. So
But
since we have selected a range here, you see here 3,000 to 12,000. That way we got 7,000 in between.
mhm.
Any questions?
So that's so since that comes into the range, doesn't that repost to
No, no,
the
it did not happen that.
mm,
So if you see here, so the document number is also different. You see
yes.
H800 HC00. There is a different document number. This we have posted it on 22nd September. Now we have posted this transaction on 26th. There is no connection between this to this 7,000 cost center transaction.
Okay. All right. Yes. Got it.
Okay, there is no
Yeah.
link to this. We have just apportioned to 3,000, 10,000, 11,000, 12,000. That's what you'll have to see. Since we have selected a range over here, we got 7,000 also.
Okay.
Otherwise, you can do like 3,000, 10,000, 11,000, 12,000, and execute. You will have the same thing.
Okay.
You will not be able to see 7,000 cost center related information at all. Got it?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so we will continue tomorrow. Tomorrow, same time. I mean at